y'all low key, y'all got the insecurities. Y'all be sensitive.
Sensitive? How sensitive insecurity?
Okay, well let's just say this for example. A dude can cheat on his girl, like do all this stuff, and she still might ride with them. But let that girl even look at another dude or like get his number or something like that. That dude is hurt. Like,
how's that insecurity though?
How is that insecurity? Because I'm just saying, you asked me a question. I think dudes got more.
I don't give a fuck if they don't listen. This is my journey, my campaign, my story. But I promise you this, if they do listen, they gon' feel me. Perfect. It's my campaign, let me in. Start of a new era, I do it for my generation. Give a round of applause for the newest entry. Write my name on the ballot, about to make history. On enemies or friendly, some saying they fuck with me. Most watching from the side, in they eyes, they envy me. Don't let that shit get to me. None of y'all niggas know me. Gotta make it out the bucket before the crabs get me.
I did a poll on Instagram a couple weeks ago about who had more insecurities. And believe it or not, most people voted women have more insecurities. And I gotta agree with them. And this is my reasoning behind that.
Okay.
women have more insecurities because society put the pressure on them to make them feel beautiful, and that being beautiful is like tied to your value. You know what I mean? So the pressure of trying to look beautiful, not for men, but just for, I be thinking that y'all be trying to look, for each other, because y'all be putting makeup on, y'all be getting y'all hair done, nails done, all this, y'all spend all this money on y'all beauty, and y'all don't think that's an insecurity, because y'all spend all this money to appear more beautiful,
I mean, what's wrong with, embracing your beauty and enhancing it? But I mean...
So, okay, what about this? Would you go out somewhere without your makeup done?
Yeah.
You would? Okay, so that probably doesn't affect you, but I know some girls out here that gotta have their makeup done before they walk out the house and stuff like that, because they probably aren't secure or confident enough to go out looking barefaced. You know what I mean?
I mean, but where does that really come from? Because a girl goes out looking like her regular self. Maybe she got an afro.
What's wrong with the afro?
Ain't nothing wrong with the afro, but the thing is, what's wrong with y'all dudes? Y'all be like, ooh.
So y'all blaming us for
you
y'all
ain't
insecurities.
You ain't got to do nothing to your hair. You gonna walk out the house like that?
So y'all blame us for y'all insecurities.
So it's just like, maybe women would feel more secure if the dudes wasn't always like, dang, like,
women and accountability. They never take the accountability. But nah, for real, like, okay, let's start.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, make sure y'all comment and y'all tell us what y'all think. Like, who has the most insecurities? Is it men or is it women? I'll say this. I can name some men insecurities. You want to start with men? Like, what kind of insecurities do they have? What kind of insecurities you think men have?
I don't know. Like, they want to be swole or something.
So, being skinny. She said men got more insecurities. I can't say good. Why?
It's low key. Like, it's like people expect women to be sensitive. People expect women to be emotional, like be insecure. But like the reality is, a lot of these girls out here, like me, are they strong minded. They're comfortable in their skin. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I put on my makeup because it looks pretty. Like, but I don't have to.
Oh, let me hit you with this. Would you wear your natural hair?
Yeah,
out and about.
I have.
Take this out right now.
It's my hair. Like, it's not a wig. Anyway, like,
take this off right now on the live. Like, show them you're not insecure about your hair.
Like, I'm not insecure about my hair. Like, whatever.
Oh,
okay.
Shit. Nah, for real though. What are some men insecurities that you can name?
You're supposed to name your own insecurities.
No, I gotta see it from a women's perspective. I can name it. I know niggas. Like, I can tell you what niggas be insecure about. But what you think the number one insecurity a man has?
Number one insecurity. Let me think. I don't know. Is it something to do with your penis?
See, penis I don't know. I ain't never had that problem, so. But I can only imagine that they can't please their woman, that they get insecure about it because they think that the woman's gonna cheat, which probably she will, because you can't please her unless, you know what I mean? I heard about, like, if you can eat the pussy good, then it might make up for you having a small dick. And is that true? Is that true?
Maybe.
Maybe. So can you deal with a dude with a small dick?
I wouldn't prefer that.
Or a small penis? My bad. Let me be more, professional.
I wouldn't prefer that.
More correct. More. You wouldn't prefer that? But what if he ate your pussy real good, but he still just had a small dick, and that's
Well, I mean, if it wasn't satisfying, then I don't know how far that would go.
So would you cheat on him?
No, we just wouldn't be together.
Y'all just wouldn't be together?
It depends. I think it depends. A penis doesn't make a person.
You sure? So, okay, because this niggas are with small dicks and still be having sex. So
yeah.
And there's some girls that prefer a smaller size and a bigger size.
I think they call it boyfriend dick.
Explain. Elaborate.
It's not too small. It's not too big. So it's not gonna stretch you all out to where if you do get another guy, he's gonna be like, dang, you deep, girl. Where you been? But it's just right. It's not gonna leave you screaming like you're crazy. But it's just gonna be just right.
So you'd rather have an average size. You'd rather have an average size dick than a small, big, average. What you?
Yeah,
in the middle. You want in the middle.
A nice size.
A nice size, but no small.
No small.
See, that's why niggas insecure about that. Because if they know, if niggas know they have a small dick, that's probably why they don't.
But I'm pretty sure. Look, there's lots of people out there with small penises who are rocking some girl's world out there. So
are they really rocking in some girl's world, or they shaking it up a little bit? Just a little gentle shake.
See, this is why y'all got the insecurities because y'all be talking shit about each other like nothing.
It is what it is. You got a little dick. You gotta own up to that. You gotta own up to that. And you gotta move accordingly. That's why niggas with little dicks probably make more money.
They gotta compensate.
They gotta compensate. Like,
it might be small right here, but it's big in my pocket.
Why is it a lie? Why is it a lie?
What's a lie?
She said that's a lie, and I'm trying to figure out what she was talking about. Why is it a lie? But okay.
I guess maybe she means small penises don't make more money. Big penises usually have more confidence.
Could you fuck with a dude with a small dick but had a lot of money?
Are you asking me or the people?
I'm asking you and the people. But
hey, if you got a small penis and you are rocking the shit out of that little thing,
if you got money, would you date a nigga?
And you got some good head and some good money? Why not?
So you'll date a nigga with a small dick, but he had good credit and good money.
And a nice... the sex has to be good.
What if the sex isn't good, but he just had money and good credit?
What about his personality?
And he had all that. He had all that too. Yeah, all those factors too. Yeah, all those factors.
Let's see what the people say.
Good guy, great guy.
Let's see what the people say.
Money, he treats you right, all that. But he just had a small dick.
Yeah, I mean...
You can deal with that?
Probably so.
I feel like that's the second biggest insecurity most men got is wondering if their dick is big or not. I think the number one is money. I think that's the number one biggest insecurity for men because we are looked at in society as providers, right? So if you in today's time, a lot of times providing means having financial stability. Mm-hmm. So if you're broke or you're struggling with your finances or anything like that, that can make a man very insecure because you can see everybody else, you know what I mean, doing all these expensive things, having fun, doing women love men with the money, love the rich guys and stuff like that, and you just don't feel adequate enough. So that can bring out an insecurity, you know what I mean? Yeah. So you agree with that? Money is probably for men is the number one because...
I mean, yeah.
No woman really wants to be with a broke dude. I know women will date a broke dude in hopes that he's going to, make a lot of money, potentially, right? How much less money can the guy make before you just nah, I can't date that type of guy? What's the difference? And as far as yearly income,
I mean, if the girl is there, I don't know. I honestly would prefer not to be the breadwinner in my relationship, and I plan on making lots of money. So, I mean, to me, that's not for me. But I mean, I know women out there like there's women that are like.
Why is it not for you?
Why is it not for me?
Why is it like?
Because I like a man to be the provider kind of thing. Like
Okay.
I want to work because I want to, not because I have to type thing. You know what I mean? So,
Okay. So you want the man to be making more money than you?
yeah, I think that's hot.
Okay, but what if you're making more money than the man, but y'all both making money?
I mean, that's cool. So you're saying how much less can the dude make?
Yeah,
if I'm
that's
making
the
more?
question. How much, like, if you're making more, how much less can the dude make before you just like not fucking with it?
I mean, you can't be making half what I make.
Okay, let's put some numbers out there. Okay, you was making like $80K a year or higher.
So you can't.
What the man gotta be making?
You can't be making no $30,000. I don't know if that's gonna work. But like, if I'm making 80, I mean, you gotta be making like at least 60,
That's
55,
fair.
something.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, something right.
But I'd rather you be making 100 plus.
So, but you see what the pressure it is for being though. Like,
well, I mean.
You see what you like how you just explained it, the pressure for men. If I wanted to date you, I had to be making like at least more than 60K or what I said 80K was the example.
That was the example.
You know what I mean? I gotta make 81K or more.
Hey, if you know what you want, you're gonna do what it takes to get there. You're gonna find a way.
That's true. So can you deal with a dude that's making less than you now, but he has the potential and the ambition to make more than what he has in the future?
Possible. We're still young.
Okay. I hear you. All right, so let's go to the female side. What do you think is like the number one female insecurity in most women?
In most women, it's definitely going to be their bodies.
That's a good one.
Their bodies. Probably their hair.
Okay, no, let's go back to the body. Elaborate more on that. Why is that an insecurity?
Because, I mean, I think that starts from, like, a young age. Like, you see all these women, and guys are just, like, with the posters, you know what I'm saying?
There's no difference.
There's no difference?
What? Hey, Desiree, why is there no difference? But, continue.
Yeah, you just get all the pressure from what you see on TV, magazines, stuff like that. What dudes are like, groveling over, you know what I'm saying?
So being thick, like, I guess that's a trend, you know what I mean?
Being thick is a trend. It's always going to be some kind of trend going on, But I think that's one of those things.
So you think skinny women insecure?
It depends on if they want to be thicker or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Because, like, I like a woman that's kind of confident in who she is and stuff like that, especially if I showed that I'm interested in you. And regardless of, like, what flaws you think you might have. So, I don't know. That body is definitely a good one that you notice. There's no difference in the amount of money that man has to make because I think ambition and potential matters the most, not the current situation. Ooh, I like that.
I mean, that's an interesting point to make. However, you can't really fall for the ambition and potential because, some guys out there, they can talk a good game. They can make it seem like they're going to get where they need to be, but then what if they never do?
Okay, so are you only liking him for his income?
No.
Or do you like...
If you know what type of person that you want, you know what I'm saying? Have that expectation already for a guy that you don't even know if he really gonna meet it. And so when he don't meet it, then what? Then what you gonna do after that?
Let me respond to that though. I feel like it depends on what level in life that you're at because, like, say for instance, you're established already, right? If you're already established and you're trying to date a guy that hasn't figured it out yet and stuff like that, I think that's where it'll go wrong. You know what I mean? Because you already know what you want. You're already actively taking those steps to get what you want. But then you're trying to deal with a guy that's still trying to figure it out. Mm-hmm. I think that's where it fucks up at. So, but if y'all are on the same level, like, say, fans, y'all both in school, y'all both trying to figure it out, but you have that mindset, like, I don't want to fall in love with potential, then I think that's kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? Because, like, you don't even got it all the way together figured out, but you already want to do that's already finished a complete product. You know what I mean? And you don't want to fuck with the working progress dude because you want a finished product, but you're not. You're still a work in progress. So you think that's fair? I be feeling like men be having the most pressure as far as like society and stuff like that. So if we're the most insecure, it's because of y'all. Money, we gotta have a lot of money. We gotta have a big dick. Yeah, eat the pussy good. And I don't know. See, that's all the insecurities though. Y'all got a lot. Y'all got
we got
y'all body, y'all got the hair,
the body,
the face.
I mean, in these days, shoot, a lot of dudes they want a woman that's on their grind too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the women got the pressure too, because you got a lot of these baddies out here, you know, what they own and stuff like that, not, you know, needing to depend on a guy and stuff like that. They have their own little
conversation.
So, you know, it's no more of the, oh, I'm just cute and pretty, take care of me. You know, I mean, that still works, but not for majority.
She said it's not true at all. Women have a lot more understanding of financial situations with men they see a future with. Is that true?
She said what?
She said, not true at all. Women are a lot more understanding of financial situations with the man they see a future with.
Yeah.
You agree?
I think that's true. I think that's true with a lot of women. I mean, but you have a lot of women out there right now that are taking care of men. You know, you have a lot of men who are they're seeing that women are like, because a lot of women they're more organized, they're more financially savvy, they're more responsible with their money. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So, especially black people, like, that's just what it is right now. So, I mean, yeah, it's out there.
Yeah, I did. You know what? Like, in my early 20s and the stuff like that, I did see a lot more, like, women, you know, kind of taking care of, like, their boyfriends and stuff like that. Like, the boyfriends be driving their whips. The girls buy them shoes and clothes, and the nigga ain't doing shit. He ain't got a job, but probably selling some weed or some shit. You know what I mean? And I used to look at that like, why the fuck? Why I can't find a girl that go do that for me? Like, y'all niggas used to. I had homeboys that used to brag about shit like this, and I used to be like, I ain't gonna lie, that can't be me. I just can't like have a girl just be giving me everything or just paying for everything.
It's a mentality thing.
And that shit just is like, I guess it is an immature mentality thing, but I didn't realize like most women will be looking out for their boyfriends like that, because I didn't experience that, you know what I mean? So I always thought that was crazy, but
I mean, that's a love for some people. It's just like, you know.
Oh, is it called struggle love?
It's struggle love. That's not struggle love. You know, you
hey, the struggle love can be beautiful, because when y'all make it out the struggle love, the story to tell is beautiful. But like, you know that, y'all got out the grind together, the mud together.
That might be what everybody's hoping for.
He had no place to stay, and now he got y'all a beautiful home.
That shit don't always work, though.
Yeah, it don't always work.
That's what you hope for. You hope that, man, I done held this nigga down. You know, I suck his dick all the time. He ain't got no money. I give him some gas money or something. I front a meal every now and again. Let that nigga drive my car. He gonna be loyal. Like, he know I'm wifey. He know I'm bae. Nigga still be fucking other hoes. That's the niggas that ain't shit.
You think that's an insecurity in itself, too, for a man? Because if he got a good woman or a good girlfriend, why is he still cheating? You know what I mean?
You tell me. That's your people.
You're right. I believe it's just because I don't think it's an insecurity. It's a lack of self-control. Niggas get hype when females give them attention. So it's just all a self-control thing. So niggas can have the best situation at home, but as soon as like some freak that look good show them a little attention, niggas' mind just go haywire. Like, oh shit, dick get hard, and they can't stop themselves.
The dick. It's the dick's fault. It has a mind of its own, huh?
The dick does have a mind of its own. Sometimes, and if you're not a man, you can't. And if you're not a man, you're still a boy. You can't control that shit, the urges. So, having an ambitious partner creates longevity. Aligning goals also creates bonds between two people. I definitely agree. But that's for the mature, though. That's for the mature, not the immature. So, you know. So what's some more women insecurities and stuff like that? We already said the body. I don't know.
Do women have like insecurities like in the bedroom at all? I don't know if that's a thing.
I think they do. What, like, if they can't make their man come, I think they get insecure. Because because it's always a stereotype that men gonna always cheat and stuff like that.
No.
She said no. That's cap. That's cap as hell. That's cap as hell. Because I done had some experiences where I probably did make girls feel kind of like for the longest, like my sexual experiences, I've ran across girls that couldn't ride dick good. So like I know that could have been insecurity or whatever for them when they'll try to ride, and then I'll just be like, nah, let me just get on top. Like, nah, this is hurt. Oh, no, like, nah, it definitely can't. Like, what if, like, she can't give good head? You know what I mean? Ain't that an insecurity? You don't think, like, if you can't suck dick good, like, he ain't gonna go find the next girl that can do it?
Man, I know a story about that.
You want to tell it? Talk to me.
I was in high school. I sat at the lunch table, and there was this dude. He was black. He had this Mexican girlfriend. And so I sat down, with my little food, to eat my little, And he's like, I don't know why you mad for. And I'm just like, oh, they in an argument or something. And then he's like, you didn't want to suck my dick, so I found somebody that wanted to. It's not like I cheated on you. I didn't do anything with her. And
oh, real nigga shit. What? But that's high school though, like niggas, you a savage in high school. You don't care about nobody's feelings.
Who does that?
But your own.
Like who really? You have a whole girlfriend and she didn't want to suck your dick, so you're just gonna go get it sucked by somebody else and just tell it to her face what you mad for?
I don't know about telling it to her face, but
it's okay to do it behind her back.
It's never okay to do it behind somebody's back, but that's where the communication comes in. Like, say, babe, like, I need you to suck my dick better. I like it like this or whatever. And if she doesn't get better at it, then y'all need to just break up. Because she can't sexually please you. I don't think it can work. For me, sex is important. I don't know. I think for most guys, sex is important. So if I am not getting sexually pleased, then I have the temptation to go get it somewhere else. So I said temptation. I got the temptation. I'm not saying I would do it, but I'll communicate. I'm older and more mature now. I'll communicate and be like, hey, this is what was lacking right now, and I would appreciate. You know what I mean? If you want to try to get better at it. Emotional instability can be an insecurity for women. What do you think about that? Emotional instability is an insecurity for women, or can be.
Like the woman is emotionally unstable? I mean, I think I don't know. I know what they saying.
He said buddy code. You're talking about your story about
yeah. I don't know about all that. But I don't know. I don't really know what that means actually. Emotional instability. I mean, I think women are really emotional. Like for me, I know I can't cry in front of a dude or
You can't cry in front of a dude?
I don't think so. Cause guys, when you cry in front of them, they get ooh, it's too intense now.
Depending on
so it's just I feel like women, well, men too. I think that might be kind of like a joint insecurity. Like you really can't show too much emotion, especially in the beginning phases, because that'll run somebody off. It's just whatever.
What about a dude that doesn't have any emotional intelligence?
Any emotional intelligence? Yeah. That's.
Because I remember a time period where she was crying. I just look at her like, "What the fuck you crying?"
That's rude.
I'm sorry. But I was once like that. Like, are you really crying right now? We just having a argument, I guess you want to call it. But I don't know. I was probably, what's that word? Emotionally
detached
or something.
Insensitive. A dick.
Asshole, whatever you want to call it. Not being able to maintain a positive stance throughout hard times in relationships.
You know what? I mean, That just reminds me of just like insecure people in general. Like if you're not secure or happy with the person that you are, you're gonna project that on your partner, and you're gonna find ways to make them insecure. It's almost like bringing somebody to your level, and that's just not healthy.
So, do you have a experience with an ex or anybody that you were dating or had a fling with that showed big insecurities, and how did that go for you?
I find that people who are usually insecure, they usually want to criticize you more. You know, they want to point out your flaws. Like, I don't know, it's almost like bullying. You know, like people who are bullies, they usually be the most insecure people out there. They usually the most hurt, broken, whatever it is. So yeah. So women insecurities about body. What about men insecurities about their height or something?
Men and their height, okay, that can be. I was insecure about my height. I ain't the tallest dude. I'm only 5'8", but I used to be insecure about that when I was growing up. But now I'm not. But yeah, I think that can be an insecure thing because like most women want to do that 6 foot or taller, and there's not a lot of women out there that didn't want that ideal type of height for a man. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's definitely insecurity right there. And I feel like even as an adult, I feel like a lot of people. It takes a lot of people. It takes a lot of men. It's hard for a lot of men to get over that insecurity because it seems like when they're probably out there dating, you know what I mean, they're probably attracted to it and they're like, oh, this nigga 5'6", 5'5", I can't fuck with him. And it probably makes them like damn, like.
I mean, just get a short girlfriend.
But even the short girls don't want that nigga that's the shortest ones want the nigga that's the tall, like 6'4". What are you talking about? They want to be able. You
know what? Them short girls be making me mad too because they be getting
all
the tall guys. Right. Y'all know the tall man is limited out there for us tall women.
That's crazy. Oh shit! But why is that though? I mean, I guess because it. Atheistic wise, it looks it looks nice, the man being much taller than the girl, but
I think it's like a symbolic thing. It goes back to like some women want like men who are providers. So
that's a good one. Shanika on one tonight.
What'd she say?
She said men are insecure when dating pretty women and the attention she may receive from.
Oh, that's a good topic. That's a good fact.
Oh, let's talk about that then. Oh, yeah. Men can be definitely insecure because we know how other men are. We know how, like, and then we also know how some women can be. Like, say, for instance, I'm dating this fine-ass girl, right? And she popping on the gram or on social media. She get like 1,000 likes in 30 minutes type shit. But, you know, she decided to date you and stuff like that. But her DMs be flooded with niggas trying to get out of it. And we know niggas, niggas are aggressive. Niggas gonna shoot their shot. They gonna say all types of corny, lame shit to get the girl's attention. And the insecurity comes from what if me and her get into it or have a disagreement, and then she go vent to another nigga, or like I like to call it, go hop on another dick. To ride on until like her man, you know what I mean? Her man fix the problem. Why? That's an insecurity because like she has other options. So if her nigga make her mad, she can easily go hit up the next nigga that's been trying to get at her or she's somewhat attracted to, and go spend some time with him. That's you don't understand why that's an insecurity.
I mean,
because y'all women can do that shit too, and not give a fuck. You can say you know your partner, but your partner can still surprise you.
You gotta create that security.
So, meaning what?
Meaning, I don't know. I don't know.
How does a man create that security? Come on now, answer that. Hey, since we gotta create that security, you gotta tell us how we supposed to do that. You supposed to come up with the answers for ourselves.
Look. I mean, the guys, what they do, they get mad at their girl, and then they start talking all this shit, saying all this shit, you know what I mean? Like, if y'all in an argument, I don't know, like, you gotta know how to keep your girl, like, and especially if you already insecure about thinking that she's gonna be with other people and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know, is she really the girl
Men need
for you?
reassurance, too. Just like y'all need reassurance, men need reassurance, too. Like, we gotta know that if we are on bad terms right now, that no other nigga can still get your attention because you need to vent, or you know what I mean, or like we need that reassurance too. Like another nigga just can't, because there's always gonna be a nigga waiting in the motherfucking shadows for, say for instance, me and you are dating, right? It's gonna be a nigga waiting for me to fuck up, and then as soon as I fuck up or make you mad or we on bad terms, and that nigga say, hey, you probably gonna be like, what's up? What's up? Like, you gonna try to see what he talking about because you don't know what your nigga on right now.
I think that's where the loyalty comes in, you know.
That's where the insecurity comes from, because we understand, men understand how other men are, and then we also understand like how women can be too, because like I've been on both sides of the fence. You know what I mean? I've been the man that probably would like with a pretty woman, and then all these niggas trying to get at it. As soon as like we get mad, another nigga could easily text her. And I've been the nigga that she could text too when her nigga make her mad. So I get it.
It's twofold. What the people saying?
What the people saying? Men are insecure when dating. That's oh shit. Create a space to your partner to know and trust that your partner won't respond to DMs.
That's what I say. You gotta know your partner.
That don't stop nothing though. That don't stop anything.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be with that person then. That's too hard.
I mean, I guess. So,
I don't know. I mean, I've been in situations where it's like my guy would be just insecure because, you know, maybe it's a long distance relationship, okay? And so when we're together, I want to, you know,
do what? Say it.
I want to get busy all the time.
Okay, you want to get nasty?
I'm getting nasty all the time.
What nigga don't want to have sex all the time?
So it's just
what
like,
nigga don't want to have sex all the time?
But listen here though. So it's just like, oh, so you know, when you're not with me, oh, I know you want it, so you getting it from somebody else because you're not with me. What? You know, like where does that even come from? Like where does that even come from? That's what I want to know.
While we're on DMs, just speak on social media as a whole and unstable relationship. Oh yeah, social media break up a relationship in quick, fast, and hurry. Because let me ask you this: why do women want to be posted on social media? Why does that matter?
That definitely matters.
Why?
What's that song called? Say my name when no one is around you. Come on, show who you love. Because if not, what, like, you want to post everything else? You can post a picture of your sneakers, your homeboy, your new car, whatever.
Okay, why you say homeboy?
You guys are really loyal to each other. So why you can't post your girl? Like, what's the big deal?
There is no big deal, but
post.
So, I mean, it's no big deal, but why do y'all make a big deal if we don't post y'all?
I mean, if you're the type of person who posts a lot of things on social media, if you post a lot of the stuff that's going on in your life, you know, and if you're saying you're so committed, you're so whatever, you want this girl to be so down, whatever, then why not? If you're the type of person who posts things on social media, why not? What's the conversation about that? If y'all take a cute picture, I mean, why not? Unless you want to kind of keep that, because it seems like you want to keep that, you know, that door open, you know. I'm not the type. I'm not even on social media like that, so I don't really care. But I understand.
I just know a lot of people, a lot of women take that being posted on social media as a big deal, and I just never understood that. Like, do you want people to be all in your business and stuff like that? Because I feel like if a nigga posts his girl on social media, then you just open the airway for all the other girls to come hop on that nigga, and you know what I mean? I don't know why.
I do kind of like men that are already taken.
And why is that? Because it's so weird. It's
something about that. I think it goes both ways. Like, you know, like men, like if you know a single girl, she's single. Like, don't nobody want her dusty ass. But when all the niggas want her, you want her too.
I think it's easier for women to get dudes than for dudes to get women.
I mean, I think it depends on.
Nah. Because niggas will fuck anything.
Oh.
So niggas will fuck anything. So with that being said, and women know that. So women shouldn't have that much of a problem getting niggas or getting dick. You know what I mean? So I forgot. I lost my train of thought with that one, but I had something going with that one. But you know what I mean? Comment any insecurities you think that men have, and any insecurities you think that women have, and how that affects relationships between the two sexes. But she said about the social media. Anything about social media? I just feel like that social media definitely does like ruin kind of relationships because they put too much emphasis on it. And social media is not even real anyway. Like, the shit that you see on Instagram is fabricated. It's over-exaggerated. So, like, why do you put so much stock or so much emphasis on being active or being seen on his social media?
I mean, maybe that goes back to what you were saying about just, creating that security. If that's what makes your partner feels... If that's what makes your partner feel secure, why wouldn't you do that for them? If this is a real relationship... person that you love, want a future with, all this stuff.
Okay, so some men are insecure about social status. Elaborate more on that though, LaShanika. Elaborate more, because like I don't understand that one as far as for men. I think that's a woman thing because I think women are hypergamous.
I mean, I think she's probably saying like women like a man with high social status. You know what I'm saying? And so like,
and that can make other niggas insecure.
That's what she's saying. That makes guys insecure.
Oh, got you. Yeah, I agree then, because like if all the women chase the niggas that got the big pockets or got some type of social status, whether that be an entertainer, whether that be political, you know what I mean, just somebody that's just well known, well popular, well liked, and that can make other dudes insecure because like they feel like the only way they could be able to get women is they have to be like these niggas that's popular, that's making all the money, because y'all like that though. Why is that?
Provider.
Okay, I get that, provider as far as the money wise. What about the social status wise? Image, because it look good. So you can agree that women make men insecure because of what y'all chase or what y'all like, right?
It goes both ways.
It's a perception thing. I agree.
Yeah.
It definitely is a perception thing, but that perception is screwed up a lot of men's perspective on how to get women. Can you agree or you want to agree or disagree?
It's ever changing.
So what I'm starting to understand right now through this conversation is men have insecurities because of women. Y'all, it's y'all fault.
What?
It's y'all fault. It is y'all.
But you know one thing though? Women, we don't want to admit it, but it is a men's world. A lot of the things that women do.
It's a woman's world.
It's a woman's world, yeah, but it's...
Men just think we run it. We just think we run it.
We like to make you guys think that we run it. But still, a lot of the things...
Y'all stroke our ego.
I think there's a lot more pressure on women, you know?
Why?
Because, yeah, we gotta stroke the egos, you know what I'm saying?
I disagree.
We got...
Y'all talk so much shit about men.
We gotta stay looking good all the time, you know, like, and then, you know, ever since the women's suffrage and all this shit, well, now we gotta be on the same level as them.
I mean, yeah, that's a society thing, like a back in the day type thing where that was an oppression, you know what I mean? Men used to oppress women back then, but for, you know, various
most
reasons.
of the things that women do are because of men. The way a lot of these women look is because of the men's influence on what they like and what they want their women to look like, and so you got all the other women following so they can stay competitive and get that top dog. Yeah,
but then at the same time, women only chase like the top 10% of dudes.
Women really shouldn't be chasing anything.
To each his own. I mean, you chase... I don't know what to say about that, though, but...
Women attract. That's what we're supposed to do, not
so
chase.
Men always supposed to chase? So women can't chase a man?
I mean, ideally, our place is to just attract...
Ideally, or this is what you feel?
This is what I feel.
Okay. So you wouldn't approach a dude? What's one of the first things you think? What if when you see a dude and you might be interested? What's one of the things that pique your interest?
Just nice vibes, you know, a nice smile, you know, respectable.
So
looking fresh.
Okay, and then you find out he broke.
Oh.
So it all changes after that. So none of that what attracted you at first is gonna make you stay interested in him to date him. Once you find out that he doesn't make as much money as you would like.
It's just a bit unfortunate.
See how y'all make men insecure, and now that's why niggas get into illegal activity, because if they can't make money the right way, the legal way, they gonna try to make money some other way in order to press women. Y'all like the drug dealers. Y'all like the
people talk to us.
You said what?
I'm saying people talk to us.
I guess I'm starting to think. I think men do have more insecurities now. Really, money, and it probably, and the sex has to be better. So, there's so much pressure for us, and yeah, for y'all, it's just y'all just gotta look pretty.
Yeah, and then guys, I mean, you guys could literally just wake up, brush your teeth, do like this to your hair, throw on a sweater, and like walk out the door. Do one of these. Walk out the door and be just fine.
Really? You think so?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all that's why y'all take so long and makeup and stuff like that.
We got a lot more to do.
But who y'all really impressing? Because I be hearing this a lot. Women do not put on makeup for men. Is this true or not? I think that's complete bullshit.
A lot of time, men don't even really notice all the details. But women, we know the details. So we're not about to go out there. So another woman can try and look at us like we gonna look right.
So y'all trying to impress other women too.
I think we're just trying to look good.
For
the mirror.
No. Y'all trying to look good so other people can acknowledge y'all. Because if you got your makeup done and you got your hair did and you went out,
it's a confidence thing. You know you look good. You out there.
If you know you look good, but you went out there, when you went out to the event or the club or the party and you got no compliments, would you feel some type of way?
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
But you can't feel no type of way if you didn't do everything for somebody else, right?
Yeah, I guess not.
But y'all really do.
Compliments are nice.
But if you got no compliments and you just did over the top.
Oh, then you probably just.
That means you really did it for people to notice you, right? See, so y'all do get dolled up for men.
Obviously.
But I be hearing a lot on social media that women do not put on makeup or do all this for other men. They do it for themselves, and I just think that's complete bullshit.
Nah, I think that's true. They do it for themselves.
Okay.
You gotta look good.
Well, it has been real, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming in the comments and fucking with us for another episode. Check us out on my channel, Dream and Vision Entertainment, as we'll keep doing this weekly with different topics and everything. And I definitely appreciate y'all for interacting. And it has been real. Peace out.